Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I have shared with you already videos about, all these girly things and products and the things I love to use and dress and all this kind of stuff. Anyway, also makeup is one of my favourite things. And so I wanted to share with you some of my sort of key looks and introduce you to Charlotte Reed, my lovely makeup artist, who's been with me for a while now.
5
years?
Ages,
yeah. 5 years. I'm very lucky that I get to have her all the time. So what we thought we would do, I suppose one of my signature looks is the red lip.
Yeah.
Isn't it? And I didn't even really like red lips. You had to talk me into it.
I did have to talk you into it. And then eventually when I explained, because I think you were wearing the wrong colour, weren't you, for your blonde hair? And then when I got you into when I explained that for a blonde you need to be more of an orangey red, and for a dark you need to be more of a bluey red, a cooler tone. So once we'd experimented with the reds, you were happy to go for it then, weren't you? So
yeah, and the one that I love
is Lady Danger
by MAC. That is my favourite. It's kind of it's really quite an orange red.
Yeah.
And everybody asks me what colour is that. But you actually think that maybe now is not the right thing for me since I've changed.
Well, I think that you don't want to be a complete bluey red, so the mixing of the two, the bluey red and the orangey red, the Lady Danger, which I'm going to have to go on the hunt for the right bluey red because I haven't quite got it. But today I carry palettes of all sorts of different colours in eyeshadows and lipsticks, so I'm going to mix what I've got today and see if we can get the right colour today, and then I'm going to go on the hunt for that colour.
Okay.
But I think NARS do one that's going to be perfect for you. But
okay. So when you're doing a red lip, you said something to me before about you can tell if it's a good colour for you because it enhances the face.
Yeah. So if you're wearing the wrong red lip, it can make you look pinchy and hard. So you're looking a bit. Whereas a red lip should be making your lips look plump and fresh and sexy, not hard. So that will determine the right shade of red, and there are numerous shades of red, so it's sort of you can mix and match as well, or depending if you've got a suntan or not a suntan. So if you get a few favourite reds, but there's nothing, I mix them on the back of my hand and get a little bit of each and then mix it and then pop it on. So
okay.
I think
the other thing I notice is when you do me a red lip, Charlotte takes forever to do the red lip. I watch girls, in the loo, a restaurant, whatever. They just whack the red lip on. They don't even do anything really with it, and then they walk out the door. You take so much time, and I've noticed that actually the more time you spend on doing the lip, it actually pays off.
Yeah.
So you start by doing a lip liner, right?
I do start in a lip liner because it helps you. It's like colour by numbers. It helps you keep within the lines, but also as well as there's nothing worse than a red lip going over your lip line or it bleeding.
Yeah.
It's like a no-no, isn't it?
Okay, so should we start with the lip line?
So we start with it, and I always sharpen our pencils before we start.
So we start, Charlotte, by actually prepping the lip first.
Yeah. So you've got a little bit of lip balm on, but on top of that, I'm just going to put a bit of your foundation on, which gives you like a blank canvas and also helps the red lipstick stick on. And I always use my fingers, as your fingers are warm and they've got a little bit of oil and they smudge everything in. And you can start wherever you want to start on the lips, but I just do tiny little brush strokes with my pencil just to get the outline.
That's the only time you'll ever hear me be quiet. When I can't move. I know I'll get told off.
So that's quite a faint, it's not a heavy, hard line. It's always just a faint line. I don't use a traditional lip brush. I use an eyeshadow brush that's quite firm, that's in the shape of a spade. So you can get really close to the top of the lip. Now I'm going to mix my colours.
I'm excited to see you do me a red lip with now as a brunette.
Yeah.
This is, I think, the first time you've done one with this colour.
Yeah, but we've got to perfect it,
Yeah.
We've got to find that perfect colour. You can come back with that when we found it.
Okay.
Show everybody.
When we find out, we'll let you know.
Yeah. And then the trick is to smile, so you get tension in the lips.
I think it's always really important when you're having a red lip. I hate it when you see girls and they've got a little bit of red on their teeth. So always once you've done the red lip, just as well to make it look more natural, always blot it. And what's your tip as well? You do something else.
Yeah, I do a small second coat, just a little light one, because and then just to pop the colour back in a little bit. But I'm just going to show you a really quick way to correct any mistakes. It's like an invisible pen. So just to clean up on the edges, really fine cotton bud with foundation on, and you can just get them super clean.
There you are, you have the red lip. Now, occasionally, if you want to soften it, you also do a thing where you sort of smudge it in.
Yeah, I do. I sort of smudge the edges so it looks like a sort of, it's probably better for a daytime, so you just make it look softer. And sort of push up into the outline.
And then I think the last tip that we should share with, if you're doing a red lip, don't do a dramatic eye. It has to be one or other. Like focus on eye, nothing on lip, or big lips, but not much on the eye.
Yeah.
Right? There we go. Hope you enjoyed that. I look forward to seeing all your red lips very, very soon.